So not only has Avengers Endgame managed to shatter China's records, it's now officially past 500 million over there, also becoming the biggest international film of all time. And there's no signs currently that it's going to slow down or have a huge drop-off. It's kind of shocking, looking at reports from about 2.5, 3 months ago, when people were looking at Avengers Endgame numbers, specifically ones targeted at China, they were predicting 500, 600, and they were like, oh, it's going to tap out here, this is when it slows down. And then you jump fast forward to the release of the movie, and then you jump to like 10 days after, and the film is absolutely crushing it to the point that they're like, well, what is the limit here? How far does it go since it's breaking all sorts of China records? And, we saw like 2 weeks before release, it absolutely demolished China pre-order tickets for Thursday, for the weekend, and it just had no signs of slowing down. Like, it was outpacing Avengers Infinity War by a huge margin, and this was kind of an indicator. But at this time, you're looking at China being absolutely dominated. Not just that, every other territory around the world is kind of reporting the same things, being like, look, it's one of our biggest films of all time. And naturally, you have to assume that this is the case pretty much everywhere, considering the fact that you just look at the box office number, and literally every territory is like, yeah, domestic record. Domestic for them, not the US. Now, obviously, there's a big few questions to be raised. Is it gonna take down the likes of Avatar internationally, and in the domestic? Who really knows? Who cares? We'll find out soon enough if it can take down Avatar. I don't see why not, but we'll talk about that when it happens, if it happens, but I have no doubt it will. But currently, China has absolutely been huge and instrumental to Avengers Endgame, to the point that I think if they release another Avengers movie, which they will, I think you could possibly see a seismic shift to where China becomes the dominant marketing location. And if that happens, Hollywood has officially done that transitional period where people were predicting 5 years ago it was going to go. China becomes the most important market. And Endgame is a clear indicator that this is the case.